Dr. Anita is asking, are there any contraindications for B12 and D supplement for someone taking hormone therapy for stage 4 cancer?
As far as I know, no. But if the liver is affected or the kidney is affected, the type of vitamin D may be different. So please check and supplement as needed with the help of your doctor or with the help of a SHARAN consultant.
Dr. Parul is asking why B12 is very common these days. What happened like 15 to 20 years back?
Mobile phones and mobile phone towers. Before them, B12 deficiency was less common. So all the microwaves, the microwave oven, the mobile phones, the mobile phone towers, and also, now these LED lights are also electromagnetic frequency emitters. So we are in a pool of electromagnetic frequencies. That's why vitamin B12 deficiency is so common.
Dr. Nishu is asking, does intake of vitamin D3 supplement or its deficiency causes metallic or bitter taste in the mouth? If so, please advise how can it be addressed?
So as far as I know, it doesn't, but I do know that some people can be allergic to vitamin D and vitamin B12 and even injections, and therefore please be careful. I see some hands up and I want to request those who have their hands up just to write it in the chat box so that we can answer the questions really quickly.
Danielle is saying, what about nutritional yeast for B12? It's expensive in India, but can be added in a few options of food. Like, can it be added in food?
So nutritional yeast per se does not have vitamin B12, but it is supplemented with vitamin B12 in the US and not in Europe. So you need to look at which nutritional yeast you're getting and then decide whether it's enough. But I would suggest not trying to get your vitamin D from vitamin B12 from nutritional yeast. And that's just because if the yeast has to be supplemented, why not supplement directly?
Vijay is asking why intrinsic factors not working.
Because of excess acid in the stomach due to eating animal products which force the stomach to produce more acid. This is the most common reason.
Vishwanath is asking how Patanjali vitamin B12 and D supplements.
I have no idea.
Yoga Lakshmi is asking when both vitamins are normal, do we really need to take supplements?
When both vitamins are normal, they will get used. So if you have taken supplements in order to bring them to normal, then if you stop taking supplements, they will go down again, which is what most people do. When they find a deficiency, they take it for a while and then they'll wait till another year and then it's down again and then they take again. So there's no need to go into this up, down business. Let's keep the levels good all the time, which is why we should take it regularly.
Diksha saying, do these supplements cause more heat in the body?
They should not. You should not over supplement. Then it should not cause any problem. But there are people who have problem with any supplement. So then we can find a way out. Please then consult somebody for this.
Sudarshini is asking, does B12 pass through breast milk? When should we check for children?
Yes, it passes through breast milk, B12 and vitamin D. And therefore the mother during pregnancy and during lactation should have normal vitamin B12 and D.
And when should we start checking for children? At what age, doctor?
We should start checking for children, I would say from the age of 2, once in a while. Maybe not all the time, like if everything's fine and your kid is, walking on the floor and putting his hand in his mouth and not a super hygienic lifestyle, you can leave it if the child is out in the sun, especially not in India, urban cities, but in rural India or in the West. If the air is a little cleaner, it should be okay.
Kavita is asking, is there any relationship between these vitamins and Alzheimer's?
So Alzheimer's is a neurological disorder, and there's a very high chance of there being a relationship between them. So please don't let your levels go down and then wait to find out. Just keep checking and supplementing as needed.
Madhubata is asking, can fermented rice be taken for B12?
Yes, why not? South Indians have this fermenting rice, leftover rice, and having it. And I've tried it and I found that it's very filling. Much more filling than the rice itself is the fermented rice. So please do try it if it works for you, but check your vitamin B12 levels.
Dr. Parimila is asking how to remove vitamin D toxicity.
Usually, there's no big way to remove the toxicity, but if you don't have symptoms, just wait, stop taking vitamin D altogether and wait. And the best part of getting vitamin D from the sun is you can never overdose. No matter how much you're out in the sun, the body is so perfect that you never have over vitamin D and no toxicity from being in the sun.
Asia is asking, how do cell towers stop B12 deficiency?
They emit electromagnetic frequencies, and electromagnetic frequencies of microwaves destroy vitamin B12.
Rupali is asking, is Pasya Sadam good for B12?
I don't know what that is.
Tana is asking, I get an allergic reaction to D3 supplement.
Yeah, then you shouldn't take it. And then you'll have to take special care to, maybe go on weekends to places where there's clean air and do sunbathing and all that.
Dr. Shravani is asking, I'm experiencing burning sensation on one side of my face and on one hand from a few days. Is this a symptom of B12 and D deficiency?
Don't know for sure because this is a symptom. We have to find out the cause. So please do your whole set of tests. If you go to our consultation section on our website, we have a list of tests. If you do those tests, it kind of checks the entire body and it will also check the vitamin B12 and D. Please do get it done.
Mohana is asking, do vital hernia cause D and B12 deficiency?
Do what?
Hiatal hernia. I think meant vital.
Hiatus hernia. Hiatus hernia, unlikely or not that I know of, but not that I know of. No, I don't think so.
Ajita is asking, I'm recently getting rashes. Could it be lack of B12 and D?
That's what, like both these vitamins are required for so many different cells. So please, instead of asking me, get a test done. Anyway, we should all get tests done on a regular basis in this current lifestyle.
Kiral is asking, as I'm a yoga instructor and diagnosed with vitamin D and B12, in spite, I used to take sunbath daily 45 minutes in the morning from 7 to 8, with 40 to 50% of my body exposed to sun without sunscreen. Then how did I get such low levels?
Yeah, I know a lot of nutritionists, and that's why I've been saying that because we are living in smoggy air. So there's no direct sunshine straight on the skin. It has to go through smog, those little particles that we cannot see, and therefore we're not getting enough sun, vitamin D.
Dr. Ashish is asking, like all allopathy meds, does allopathy B12 and D have short-term and long-term side effects?
No, it's not a medicine. It's a supplement. It's a vitamin. So if it's low, we should have it and it should not cause any side effects. But if it's in excess or lack, it can cause side effects.
Doctor, I don't know if you want to take this question, but Nandini is saying my iron is low. What do I do?
Okay, there's so many things, but here I would suggest that you go to our website and check for iron. And I do want to suggest, Nandini, that one of the biggest causes for iron low in India is lack of too much milk. Milk prevents the absorption of iron. So please stop all dairy altogether and your iron should reach normal levels. But if not, may I suggest a consultation because we should find out what is the reason that your iron is low.
Dr. Shilpa is saying I'm suffering from infertility. Doctor always gives me vitamin supplements. My legs start burning. My right side of legs burn as if standing near fire. I don't get sleep, and in daytime, my office legs have started burning.
Okay, so please don't take those supplements and only take supplements that you actually require so that you don't get all these side effects.
Sarita's in case of osteoporosis, should calcium supplements be taken?
Calcium should never be taken. There's no known dietary deficiency of calcium in the world. Therefore, only vitamin D should be taken if calcium is low.
Charumati is asking, will B complex tablets do?
No.
Uma is asking, I take Neurobin 40. Is this fine?
No.
Okay. My B12 has been detected at 80. Do I need to take injections or tablets will do? Nitish is asking.
80 what units? But I'm assuming PG per ml. And then in that case, I think in this case, you should start with injections. Just bring it up a little, like Joylin did. No, who did that? Anyway, you should take 3 or 4 injections, bring it up straight away, and then take the rest as tablets.
Dr. Priya saying many doctors themselves give cyanocobalamin instead of methyl, and they dismiss us if we ask them for methyl. Are there any SHARAN aware approved doctors and we can approach for prescription in case of deficiencies?
I agree to this, and actually, you don't even need a prescription for this. I've told you how much to take. You can go to a chemist and just buy it. So you don't need a doctor for that. But we do have really good consultants on our team, which can help you, that can help you with everything if you need it.
Uma saying, what are the side effects of methylcobalamin?
There are no side effects if there's no excess.
Dr. Anuradha saying, remedy for neuropathy. Also, can we eat black rice?
Not if your B12 is low. Black rice will not bring up the levels of B12.
Ashish is saying, are there enough nutrients in plants to give us nutrition that our body requires?
Yes, but the best way is to eat organic plants so that you have the highest nutrients from them.
Ruma is asking, should we continue having green smoothies during rainy seasons as having greens during rains are prone to infections?
No, having greens during rains are prone to infections only because there are some worms and little, insects on the greens. If you wash them well, there's no problem. I've done it for years.
Again, doctor, I don't know if you want to take, it's a protein question, but for young adults going to gym, how should they increase the protein intake as per calorie requirement?
Have more greens and beans, right? What do horses do? Greens. You just have greens. Horses have horsepower. We don't have anything close to that, but we can have it if we have greens.
Dr. Aryamala is asking, what time is best for sunlight, early morning or evening? Like what time?
Anytime, just get exposed.
What should I give my 15-year-old son for increased homocysteine levels? Kashmira is asking.
Vitamin B12 after checking.
Dr.
It's
Anuradha
a form of methylcobalamin, not cyanocobalamin.
suggests remedy for gout in male.
Stop eating animal products.
Priya is asking, when you had mentioned children's doses, what's the age range of children you're talking about?
I would say from infancy to 18, and this is approximate. As I told you, all this is approximate depending on skin color and what the child is doing and so on and so forth. But, it's fine. You just take half the dose and check the levels.
Dr. Archil is asking, I'm on Lupride and tomomoxifen. So bone density is dropping considerably, causing osteopenia. What should I take to improve? I take sunlight and white cotton cloth.
Yeah, I know. So you know what? I suggest that you consult with a SHARAN doctor because, all this may or may not be required depending on the level of the disease and so on. So please, I would say, let's not take too many individual questions because this requires a full understanding of the case. Like, when was the cancer detected? How long are we taking this medicine? Do we really need this medicine or not? Because if the medicine is causing side effects, then we should reconsider and so on.
Dr. RG is asking, it's difficult to sit under the sun for people with migraine. Any suggestion?
Get on a whole food plant-based diet and migraine will go.
Absolutely. My father's migraine went of years of migraine. Jyoti is asking, can people with kidney stone take regular B12 and D?
It has nothing to do with kidney stone. It's fine, yes.
Can
But
high,
it should
sorry,
be taken according to need.
Poonam is saying, can high vitamin dose once a month trigger migraine?
No, but we shouldn't. I mean, if you even think about that, don't take high vitamin dose once a month. Take it in divided doses.
Ruma saying, my eyes have become sensitive to sunlight or bright light. I'm wearing photochromatic glasses. Is that fine?
No, I mean, even these glasses are UV protected, and so they do cause a little bit of harm because you can't get the receptors don't work as well with glasses as without glasses. That's the reality. So our modern life isn't helping us in every way.
Dr. Namisha is asking, heard that UV rays of sun causes skin cancer. Is it true?
No, it's not true, but it's true that more people are getting skin cancer these days than ever before. And one of the reasons is our lifestyle. And the other reason is that there are some ozone holes in the environment. Now, that's not really so much in the tropical areas, like as in India, but in temperate areas, there can be, and we have to be careful about that.
Simone is saying, does smoking cigarettes affect vitamin D and B12?
This I'm not sure, but I'm very sure that we shouldn't smoke.
Madhu Singh experienced pain in top of left side of my abdomen for months. I took CT scan. They said no issues. What should I do, doctor? But I'm getting still the pain.
Take a consultation with one of our SHARAN doctors.
Diksha Singh, does homeopathy or Ayurveda have supplements, better supplements?
No. Supplements is not allopathic, homeopathic, or Ayurvedic. Supplement is a nutrient that's required for our body. It's a nutrient. It's not a medicine. So please don't consider it as a medicine.
Raji is asking, I had a fracture recently, so doctor told me to take vitamin D weekly for 8 weeks. It's okay, right?
It's okay. The doctor must have thought that if you hadn't taken supplements, it must be low, and therefore has, advised this. I would check and supplement always.
Gunjan is saying, any connection between rheumatoid arthritis and these vitamins?
For rheumatoid arthritis, vitamin D should be at a good level if you want to heal. But anyhow, you can't heal rheumatoid arthritis without SHARAN lifestyle, as far as I know.
Parul is asking, is fermented vegan curd helps to increase the B12 deficiency?
It can, but we are all living with mobile phones and mobile phone towers, so it may not do enough.
Doctor, my fingers and toes are swelling up a lot in the mornings and even when I exercise. What could this be a symptom of?
This is a consultation. We'll find out. We don't know yet.
Okay. Vitamin D is fat soluble. If on a whole food plant-based diet, which is devoid of oils and fats, how will vitamin D supplement throughout?
Whole food plant-based diet is not devoid of oils and fat. Coconut has fat, peanuts have fat, sesame has fat, we have fats.
Halima is saying, Doctor, I'm 55 years old and have insomnia. Could it be because of lack of these vitamins?
Definitely can be.
Sona
can supplement if needed.
Sona saying, is thyroid also cause of deficiency of vitamin?
Well, vitamin D is a hormone, so hormonal imbalance is possible.
Preeti saying, can I reverse my hypothyroid autoimmune by normalizing my vitamin D as it's only 10?
It's no, not only that. You need to do other things as well, but let's get started with vitamin D at least.
Sarita saying hydroponic greens or soil grown?
Soil grown.